Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at a new 88 films release, and it is 1974's Heroes 2. So this is directed by Chang Cheh, who we've talked about many a time in with previous releases, as he's had his films released across numerous boutique labels. But in total, I've seen 30 other films from him, not including this one. And yeah, recent favourites would be the likes of The Trail of the Broken Blade and King Eagle. So this is again a martial arts film, clocks in at 92 minutes long. Stars the likes of Chen Kuan-Tai, who I've seen in 11 other films. Favourites would be Killer Constable. We've also got Alexander Fusheng, who I've seen in 14 other films. Favourites from him will be like The Avenging Eagle and The 8 Diagram Pole Fighter. And finally, Chu Mu, who was in The Delightful Forest. It's the only other film I've seen from him. But that was co-directed by Chang Cheh as well. So a band of fighting Ming Dynasty loyal to this, branded as enemies of the state, are driven underground following the burning of the Shaolin Temple by Qing Dynasty officials. Due to a misunderstanding, Shaolin Kung Fu prodigy Fong Sai-yuk is duped into helping Qing agents to capture leading Shaolin rebel Hung Sai-Quan. Upon discovering his mistake, Sai-yuk teams up with the remaining rebels to free Hung before his planned execution. So this is far from the first time that we've had looked at a film with the character of Fong Sai-yuk. Obviously, we looked at the Jet Li films from the 90s. And to be honest, this isn't doing anything all that revolutionary within the martial arts genre. It's definitely not my favourite of the films that I've seen with that character in a leading role. But it nonetheless does execute everything in an effective manner that doesn't rely on an overly complex plot to make it seem more than what it is, which is ultimately an action-heavy and entertaining effort in spades. The cast is also great, the fight scenes are well choreographed, the pacing is on point, the cinematography is good, the score is typically 70s in all the right ways, it is generally engaging, has some stylistic flourishes to it, in particular towards the end where I imagine it's because to appease the censors, we get a tinge colour to the film during the final battle scene. And the violence is overall decent, although by no means the best within the genre, because as you can see, it is only rated a 12 over here in the UK, which, yeah, is far from the highest rating you'll ever see. And it even says on the back, moderate violence, bloody images. And there is a decent amount of blood to this, but you're certainly not getting the kind of decapitations that we've seen in other martial arts films, and you're certainly not getting a highly impactful death scene for a villain, or for instance at the end either. I think it was the Lady Assassin, or at least that film. There's probably been more that have done it, but I think in that film, literally the bad guy gets cut in half at the end, and I'm not talking about horizontal either. I'm talking about vertically, and yeah, you don't quite get that here, but there is more than enough action throughout. It's only 92-minute running time to make up for that. And yeah, this release is also really nice. From 88 Films, we have a couple of physical extras. We also have the disc, the artwork that was on the sleeve, which is nicely done. Nice feeling cardboard to that. And we also get a reversible sleeve artwork as well, which I believe is the original artwork. We also get a double-sided poster for this release as well, which again is on nice paper. Doesn't feel like it'll rip easily. So yeah, original poster on one side, and then the what I believe is new artwork on the reverse. Yeah, all nicely printed. Let's just check if that is new artwork. Yeah, brand new artwork from RP Kung Fu Bob O'Brien, along with the original Hong Kong artwork. So the new artwork carries on onto the front of the booklet as well. And then you got a shot from the film on the reverse. And inside the booklet, we get Kung Fu Bob presents animal styles. So he basically talks through the different kind of styles that will be in the film, like the tiger and the tiger style. You've also got crane meets tiger. So that's cool. And we've also got shots from the film throughout as well. Then we've got Kuan-Tai, Hong Kong Cinema's Iron Man by Johnny Burnett, aka The Fanatical Dragon. So it goes through several of his films, like the Boxer from Shantung, or several films in general. I'm not sure if these feature that actor, but you've also got talks about Heroes 2 for a brief period. Then you've also got him talking about Executioners from Shaolin, Iron Monkey, The Crippled Avengers. He even brings up Killer Constable, which, like I said, is my favourite from him. And as well as Human Lanterns, which is certainly more of a horror film. And then we also get Fonsai Yuk, Faces of a Legend by Carl Newton. So yeah, apparently that kind of character appeared in numerous amounts of films that I'm seeing off the cuff from reading this briefly. But obviously I'm more accustomed to him as a character in the Jet Li films, which are shown, which are briefly kind of shown here. And yeah, not sure if it talks about the restoration, if it's had any or not on there, but it doesn't seem so. And in terms of extras for the film itself, you've got high definition Blu-ray presentation in 2:35:1 aspect ratio. Audio options, you've got an original Mandarin Mono 2.0 audio track with newly translated optional English subtitles. And then you've got an English 2.0 mono dub track as well. I will say the film looks and sounds pretty damn good in the Mandarin mono audio. I didn't bother with the English, but it does look and sound pretty good in that regard. You've got audio commentary by David West, audio commentary by Frank Young and Blade Poe, archival audio commentary by Lynn Haynes, 3 stars of Hung Fist, original Mandarin version, and then 3 stars of Hung Fist, original English version. And then you got 3 stars of Hung Fist, new Mandarin version, and 3 stars of Hung Fist, the new English version. So you can play, I believe, all of them or one of them before the film starts. And then you got Tony Raines on Heroes 2, Made to Be a Hero, interview with Chen Kuan-Tai, Texas credit sequence, original Chinese credits, original English credits, image gallery, and the original Hong Kong trailer, along with the English export trailer and even the German trailer. So yeah, overall, a really rather nicely done comprehensive release on this one. It's not my favourite of the Chang Cheh films that I've seen, or anywhere near my favourite kind of martial arts film that I've seen from this kind of period, but it still gets a solid 3.5 out of 5, and yeah, it was plenty enjoyable to watch. It's just a shame that it's not really doing much new within the genre, to be honest. But at the end of the day, if all you're looking for is a entertaining, action-heavy martial arts film that isn't overly complex, then this will be right up your street. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen Heroes 2 before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.